Yo, today on the Independent Grind, we're going to talk about the future of music festivals for the city of Mobile, or the lack thereof. Yeah, be right back. Yo, welcome to the Independent Grind, the show that gives inspiration and tips to creative minds and entrepreneurs through music and film. I'm your host, Dramatik. Check it out, man. Today we're talking about music festivals in Mobile, Alabama, or the lack thereof. Now, we just lost the 1065 Music Fest, which was started in 20. Let's see. I'm gonna read some highlights from the Lagniappe magazine. So just give me a minute. The 1065 Music Fest, it was just canceled within the past few weeks. Now, by that being canceled, we already had canceled the Bay Fest. That was a music festival that lasted for 20 years in Mobile, Alabama. It was abruptly canceled in 2015. Now, just to give you an idea of this music festival, it attracted people like Charlie Wilson, Clarence Carter, T.I., R. Kelly performed, MC Hammer. That's just like on the R&B and hip hop side, but it was also big national rock bands that came there. Local artists performed. You know, we had B.O.B., we had Bow Wow, Wiz Khalifa, Shaggy. I'm just thinking of people that's off the top of my head that has been to this music festival over the past 20 years. So that was canceled. Now, I don't know why it was canceled. I haven't dug that deep yet. But if it was low ticket sales or whatever it was, I think the city had part to do with that, because I remember one year when they were saying we're just going to sell 50,000 tickets this year because we wanted to be comfortable for the people at the Bay Fest, you know. So, okay, if you only selling 50,000, gonna cap it off at 50,000, you losing some money there. What if 51,000 people want to show up? You gonna turn away that money? Then they started saying, well, we're not gonna sell 1 day passes. So if you're selling 3 day pass for $55, a lot of people probably would have paid $30 just to go see their favorite act if they just gonna only make it that Friday, or somebody they wanted to see that Sunday or either that Saturday. So you're gonna turn all these thousands of people away with $30 just because you want them to buy the whole package. I would go ahead and say, well, if they want to go ahead and not buy $55 passes, we're gonna sell those for the people that want to do it for 3 days. Let's just do 1 day pass for $40. You know, some people, I would pay it. If I wanted to go see my favorite artist and I just wanted to see the lineup for that Friday night, I'll pay the $30, $40 to go and see that act, you know, and won't worry about the other 3 days. So that's one thing with this Bay Fest. And then I think a lot of it is dealing with funding, because let me read something right here to you. It say the Bay Fest have attracted more visitors in 3 days than have ever come to the Gulf Quest National Maritime Museum of the Gulf of Mexico. So, the city has taken over the day-to-day operations at the Gulf Quest and is set to spend $1.4 million on the museum this year. Do anybody else see what I'm seeing? You're going to spend $1.4 million on a museum there's hardly nobody really coming to. You got school trips that go there, but on a day-to-day basis, man, that place is not packed out. I say cut your losses with the museum, sell it, let somebody else manage it, and some of that money, not even $1.4 million, can go on Bay Fest. They can start back small, because some of the places where they had stages at is not there no more. They put a hotel where the Coors Light main stage used to be, but you might can have just 3 stages, 4 stages. You know, have your gospel stage, have like 2 main stages, and 1 more stage is for independent artists, or, you know, just people that's not as big as your big act, you know. And that's an idea, because it's still space downtown to put stages. And, you know, still block it off how they did, and people show the ticket to come in, have so many entrances. I think it still could be done, because that's to me, that's like wasting money, $1.4 million to manage this Gulf Quest and nobody coming. Let somebody else buy that from y'all, cut your losses, and and start this festival back up, which going to bring in money. Now the 1065 Fest, they say it was canceled due to lack of funding, and then it was free to get in. So they say it was canceled due to lack of sponsorship, and it was free. Now, with that being free, one, they're not making no money off of it. They're hoping the sponsors pay for it, and they may take a loss. But I say, man, put some kind of value on it. Get one or two or three acts that people gonna pay you to see. Charge $10, $15. It don't have to be a whole lot. $10 tickets, $15 day of the show, or $20 day of the show. People like these music festivals, and I think people come out with their lawn chairs, and you can bring your I don't know what else you can bring, maybe your food or something, but I think they want you to buy the alcohol from them downtown, which is cool. But people like these music festivals, and I think it's other ways that I think the Bayfest can come back, because that was a nice festival for the area. Because it's like they taking everything from Mobile, and I just think it's some kind of mismanagement in the process. Bayfest, dead. 1065, dead. The Bridge Project, Mobile River Bridge Project, K.I.V. say that's dead, so they killing everything down here, man. After a while, man, it's just gonna be an old retirement city with no kind of entertainment or nothing going on, just worrying about the big business. But I mean, people still want to get out and have fun. So when I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all the plans that they got coming up, and how y'all can get down with that and see what y'all think about it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah.
My mama taking care of everybody, and she ain't even in the best health. I told my mama just sit down, stop worrying about everybody else. I guess cause we family, everybody want me to work for free. But when I go to them white folks, they'll say, just pay my fee, and I can give hook up after hook up, and they still crying. Tell them my bills due, my kids need food, and they still whine. I guess I ain't supposed to be talking about this in the presence of company, but the people say that they down for me, they don't even come and support me.
Yo, I'm back, man. I'm talking about the lack of music festivals in Mobile, and another fest we lost was the Funk Fest. I don't know why the Funk Fest didn't come back this year, but we didn't have the Funk Fest. That was another festival. Started a while ago. They still got them in other cities like Jacksonville, Florida, Birmingham, I think Atlanta, and the guy that started it is from Mobile, but we don't. It started in Mobile, I believe, and we don't have that festival anymore. That used to be like in May every year, and they used to bring like the old funk artists like Barcade, Lakeside. They started bringing rappers there. 8Ball, MJG, Scarface, Too Short. All those people have been there. Juvenile. And they used to let local artists come and perform also. So that was a good stage too. I really enjoyed myself when I went out there a few years ago. Salt and Pepper came. But now they got a new festival on Monday, September the 16th. Organizers announced a new event called the Flavor Fest. It's slated to take place Saturday, October 5th on Dolphin Street. That's in Mobile, Alabama, downtown. And it includes free live music. It allows visitors to taste flavorful new beverages from more than 20 bars and restaurants. So that's a new festival. I don't really know how much it's going to cost. It don't really say here, but I guess you can look it up online. The Flavor Fest, they're bringing Saturday, October the 5th, which I won't be a part of it because I have to DJ. So another festival that they usually do in April, it's the South Sounds Music Fest, and they have, now I kind of like the South Sounds because they have a stage outside, but also you can pay a fee and get into the different bars. The kind of festival it is different events at different times at these different bars. So you can pay one price and get into all the events, or you can just pay to get in certain events, and that's pretty neat. I was able to perform last year at the South Sound Music Festival. I won a contest, a hip hop contest. And I won out the hip hop category. It wasn't a hip hop contest. They had all different genres of music, and I was able to perform at the South Sounds Music Fest last year. That was a good experience. But that will take place next April inside 15 to 20 different venues downtown. So we still have some going on, but it's not like the Bayfest. I really enjoyed the Bayfest. I think the Bayfest might have been the best one to me. And the 1065, I did go the first year. I went down there the first year. I haven't been back. It was okay. It was free. You just walk downtown and see the different music acts perform. But yeah, we don't have the 1065 anymore. The Bayfest was canceled. So what y'all think of the new festival that's coming up, and do y'all think we should bring the Bayfest back? So I am Dramatic Gamble. This is the Independent Grind, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. GR.
But when I go to them white folks, they'll say shit, just pay my fee. And I can give, hook up after hook up, and they still crying. Tell them my bills due, my kids need food, and they still whine. I guess I ain't supposed to be talking about this in the presence of company. But the people say that they down for me, they don't even come and support me.